Hariom children, in this video, this is my second video on chapter heat. In this video, I will explain you first about the effect of heat. Due to heat, what will happen? So there are three effects of heat. One is your first is effects of heat. First effects increase in temperature. Increase in temperature. So when we are giving heat to a body, when the body absorbs heat, so what will happen? The kinetic energy of the molecules increases. If the kinetic energy of the molecules increases, there will be a rapid speed or the moment of the molecules increases. When the moment of the molecules increases, the temperature increases. So when heat is absorbed by a body, temperature increases. This is the first effect. Suppose two material we have to take in a two container, we are taking water, same quantity of water, but the two materials is made up of different materials, two container. So there the temperature will differ if we are giving the same amount of heat. So remember, the temperature also depends upon the material, because the temperature increases or decreases depends upon the specific heat capacity of the metal. So the effects of heat increase the temperature, but the material should be identical in both the container, in both the cases. This is the first case. Then second case, the change in state. Second case, change in state. What do you mean by state? State means the object exists in three states: solid, liquid and gas. When solid changes to liquid, or liquid changes to gas, or gas changes to liquid, so this is called change of state. So when we are giving heat to a body, then there will be a change of state. For example, ice at 0 degrees Celsius, when absorbed heat, it will changes to, or it will melt to water. Again, water at 0 degrees Celsius, when it release heat, then what will happen? It changes to your ice. So that is called change of state. So when heat is given to a body, there will be a change of state. Third is your change in shape and size. Change in shape and size. Change in shape and size means, suppose we are giving heat to a body. Suppose this is water in a container. Water in a container. So when we are giving heat, this is a stand. So we are giving heat. We are giving heat. So what will happen? In your home also you have observed, suppose water you are boiling, heat is absorbed by the body or by water. So what will happen? Its volume will increase or not? Why? Because when heat is absorbed, the kinetic energy of the molecules increases, so the molecules moves with a higher speeds. They will break their intermolecular force of attraction. There will be more space between them. So water level will increase. So there will be a change in shape and size or not, like in solid object also, in the metal. When you are giving heat, the heat is absorbed, then the intermolecular force of attraction will break between the molecules. There will be more space. If the molecules have more space, so this will expand. When it will expand, there will be a change in shape and size. So these are the three effects of heat. Now the second part, I will explain about the change in state, how the change in state occurs. Before that, I am drawing the diagram You have to see that diagram. By observing the diagram, you can write, or you can on your own you can explain the different process involving the change of state. Clear? Not required to remember anything else. Just by seeing the diagram or visualize the diagram in your mind, you can say that this, suppose solid to liquid change, what the process is called, liquid to gas change, what the process is called. So first I am drawing the diagram. So change of state, suppose here solid, here liquid, here gas, so now when solid changes to liquid, that process by what? By absorbing heat. So heat absorbed. When heat absorbed, that process from solid changing to liquid is called melting or fusion. Clear? When solid changes to liquid, we have to say the process is melting or fusion. When solid changes to liquid or liquid changes to gas, any state, it will change from one state to another state. That time heat is absorbed or released. Understood? And the temperature remain constant. These are the key words in this definition. If when you will write the definition, what is melting or fusion, simply if you will write solid, the state of change from solid to liquid is called melting, or by absorbing heat only if you will write also, it's called melting or fusion. This is totally wrong. Zero will get. You have to write the change of state from solid to liquid by absorbing heat at constant temperature. The temperature remain constant. These things you have to be remember. This is the contradictory things I am telling you. Before that, in the first video I have explained to you, when heat absorbed by a body means temperature will change, increase or decrease. It is absorbed or released, according to that temperature will increase or decrease. But here I am saying heat is absorbed but the temperature remain constant. Why the temperature remain constant? This is the main thing. When you are writing a definition, the reason must every time you should know. So why temperature remain constant? That temperature, what heat we are absorbed, or what heat we are supplying to the body, or heat absorbed by the body, that heat energy is utilized or used to break the intermolecular force of attraction between the molecules, or any type of force of attraction on the molecules. It will that heat energy is used to break that one. So that time temperature remain constant. That's why we cannot observe, because in the temperature reading not showing anything, temperature not increasing. That means what? Heat is not absorbing, but heat is absorbed. That heat gone where? That heat is utilized or used to break the intermolecular forces of attraction between the molecules. So that heat is hidden to us. So that heat is called hidden heat or latent heat. Latent means hidden. So that heat is called latent heat. So that's why here the temperature remain constant. Here question may will come. During the change of state, the process, the temperature remain constant. That time what energy changes occurs during the change of state? During the change of state, the kinetic energy remain constant. So which is increasing? The potential energy is increasing. But in other cases, the kinetic energy, when heat is absorbed by the body, the kinetic energy of the molecules of the body increases. But during the change of state, kinetic energy remain constant. What energy is increasing? The potential energy is increasing. Remember the difference. When suppose 50 gram of ice you have taken, when the whole 50 gram of ice changes to water, then the temperature again will increase. Up to that temperature remain constant. So understand why the temperature remain constant during the change of state. So now next change of state I am explaining you. This is fast solid to liquid. Heat is observed. That process is called melting or fusion. Then when liquid changes to gas, that is called what? Boiling, or vaporization. Boiling or vaporization. Then here also heat is observed. Now from gas to liquid, when it will change, that arrow mark I am giving, gas to liquid, the change of state is called what? Condensation. Condensation from gas to liquid, but here heat is release. Then from liquid to solid, when changing, that process is called what? Freezing. Here also heat is release. Clear? So from solid to liquid, when changing the state, change of state, that time heat is observed. That process is called melting or fusion. When liquid to gas, change of state, there also heat observed, that is boiling or vaporization. From gas to liquid, change of state, that process is called condensation. There also heat release. Here in the upper part you see heat is observed, in the lower part heat is released, and temperature remain constant. And from liquid to solid, that process, change of state, that process is called freezing. There also heat release, temperature remain constant. Now when solid is directly changing to gas, that process is called what? When solid directly changing to gas, that process is called your sublimation. That process is called sublimation. When the change of state directly from solid to gas by observing heat at constant temperature is called sublimation. And here again from gas to solid directly, when it will change gas to solid, when changing, that process is called what? Deposition. Understood? Here in the upper part, remember the heat is observed, in the lower when it is changing, heat is released, and the temperature always remain constant. So it is easy way to write all the definition or not? Very easy. From solid to liquid, liquid to gas, you just visualize in your mind this diagram. In the upper part it is observing heat, in the lower part it is releasing heat, and temperature remain constant. So one definition suppose I am writing for you. Suppose this melting or fusion. Melting or fusion. What to write? The change, simply just you have to write the change of state from solid to liquid by observing heat at constant temperature is called your melting or fusion. Melting or fusion. Melting or fusion. So again, once again I am repeating how to write the definition. All definition will write same. Melting or fusion, boiling or vaporization, then condensation, then freezing, then directly from solid to gas, sublimation, from gas to directly solid, deposition. In the upper part heat is absorbed, in the lower part heat is released, and temperature always remain constant. Same type everywhere you have to write all the definition, not required to buy at it. So melting or fusion, the change of state from solid to liquid by absorbing heat at constant temperature is called melting or fusion. Understood? So in this video I have explained to you what is the effect of heat, three effects, then how change of state occurs from solid to liquid, liquid to gas, or gas to liquid, then liquid to solid, or directly from solid to gas and directly from gas to solid. Everywhere in the upper part in the diagram I have shown to you, heat is absorbed, in the lower part heat is released and temperature remain constant. These things you have to be right in a definition. Here in this definition, by observing heat, this is the keyword, and temperature constant, this is the keyword. These two keywords must be there in the definition. If not there, you will get 0 simply. If you write in lower class, you are writing the change of state from solid to liquid is called melting. Totally wrong. Understood about these three? In the next video, in third video, I will explain you about more the difference between evaporation and vaporization and how the rate of evaporation affected. These things I will explain you. Okay, in this video this much. Thank you.